Hello, this is Ikeolu Biobako of Mix and Bake. Welcome to another episode of YouTube Experience with Ikeolu. Today we are going to be making cake pops. Yeah, cake pops. I'm sure many of us know what cake pop is, and in case you don't know, welcome. You are the one I'm making this video for. Okay, so I'll just quickly run through the items on my table that you need to make your cake pops. So basically, I have this leftover cake I've had in my fridge. Now, it doesn't have to be leftover cake, please. You can bake a fresh cake for your cake pop. But you know, it's just to let you know that if you have a cake that's been in the fridge and you do not know what to do with it, just whip up a cake pop. All right. So basically, you need a cake. You need something to bind the cake. All right. It could be buttercream. It could be just anything to bind. Do you understand? So most people use buttercream. There are other things you can use, chocolate, melted chocolate, Nutella, you know, the list is endless. But today I'm going to be using my Lotus Biscoff, all right, to bind. I'm going to be using my Lotus Biscoff. Then I would need something else, chocolate. So depending on if you want to coat your pop with white chocolate or dark chocolate. But I have a block of white chocolate here, okay? So I have white chocolate. I have my cake. You know that I'm going to shred into pieces. I have my decorative ribbons that I'm going to be using on my cake sticks because remember, this is a festive period and I want you to just learn how to make lovely, nice pops, all right? So another thing we need the pop sticks. The pop sticks. So I have different ones. I have the white, I have the red, I have the green, you know. It's almost Christmas. But of course, you do not have to use your Christmas colors. It just depends. You could have a theme for a birthday or something. It could be a boy's birthday, a child's birthday, female or male. Just use whatever color that suits the occasion and the color scheme. It could also be a wedding cake, you know. We've done a few cake pops for some weddings where we go with the color of the day for the wedding. All right. Now, you can have some other things that I'm going to be introducing later, like shimmery dust, luster dust and all that. Okay, so it depends on you. So I'll be moving right into the next thing. You can also have these plastic bags to present your cake pops. All right, so the next thing I'll be doing is shredding my cake. Okay, so we're going to be shredding this cake. So basically, just, you know, you just need to shred the cake with your hands. All right, easy does it. Just shred the whole thing. So, can you see the cake I started with? It's all crumbled up now, all right? So, the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be adding my Biscoff, all right? Now, like I said, you can use different things. You can use buttercream. You can use anything to bind it together. All right. It can be Nutella, it can be chocolate, just name it. Just for us to bind it together. All right. So I'm going to add this. So the measurements, the quantity is going to be on the Mix and Bake website, the recipe. But you know the items I'm using anyway, so the recipe is going to be. So I'm just going to squish it together. And as it is, I'm just going to add a little more. It's coming together, but I think a little more will do. So again, I mash it all up together. We're just looking for something to bind it. So that's basically what we're looking for. We just want to bind it together. So I'm going to add a bit of buttercream. I have some leftover strawberry cream. Okay. So I'll just add a bit to this. So basically what we are looking for is for everything to come together nicely without any stress. Okay, for everything to come together nicely. So I'm just going to try to see. Okay, I think it should be okay. So I have a measuring spoon here. I use it for my ice cream so that I have even balls. This is what I'm just going to use to measure. All right, so I roll it into nice balls. So I'm going to do this to all. Can you see that? So I roll into nice balls. Then make sure you prepare a tray. Okay, make sure the tray is lined. Then you start dropping it. So I'm going to be doing that now. Lovely. So would you believe it's cake that has, you know, lovely. So the last one. Okay, so I actually have another tray. So the next thing I'm going to be doing, I will be melting my chocolate. Okay, so I'll melt my chocolates in the microwave. So I'm just going to take some that I need, then melt in the microwave. Okay, so we will be melting our chocolate now. Like I said, I'm going to use the microwave. So I'll just chop off some and just place them in here. So this will be to coat the cake pops and also the Popsticks we're going to use. Okay, so this goes into the oven for just about, you keep monitoring it. I start with 30 seconds. I don't just pop it in the oven, leave it and go away. So I'll just be, gradually putting timing on it, 30 seconds, one. Okay, so inside the microwave it goes. So can you see that hard whatever is actually melting, but it's not exactly where we want it to be. So I'll just stir. Okay, so we've spent time melting our chocolates. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to take my sticks, right? Then dip it. Can you see that? So that's what I'm going to be doing now. Some chocolate, then I dip. I have my chocolate melted for just 30 seconds. So I'm going to be dipping in. So this is a crushed Lotus biscuits. The theme of our, what's it called, is Lotus, okay? Of our cake pop, you know, is Lotus.